Now for the treacherous journey to the keep net. Oh dear, there goes my other rod. Oh wow, it's fish o'clock, guys.
Ja, Frank, die groter een, er is 'n moersiding.
Whoa, that's a big fish. Yeah, wow. It's Mayoo from Mayoo's Catch. Right now it's quite cold and I can imagine that the water would be a little bit cold as well, but we will see what happens. So I've just arrived and there's no one else here, it's just me, so it looks like I have the dam to myself. Oh, there was a fish just jumped right there, so it looks like we have some action. And if you don't know, usually it's carp that do the jump, so they do this like free willy jump thing. I'll get my bait in the water. I'll be fishing for carp and catfish as always, and I hope I will be able to catch some of those for you guys on video. I'll see you guys soon. Cheers. I have what I like to refer to as my battle station set up. So my battle station obviously is made of the stand. That's where I put my rods. It's where my tackle box is. I have my feed, I have my water. So basically everything that I do happens right here. I'll be fishing my two 10-foot rods for carp. On the left, I've got obviously a 10-foot rod with a 6-kilogram line. 6 kilograms is about 13.2 pounds for those of you who do not use kilograms. And this will be my shorter rod. So I will fish this one a little bit closer. I'll probably peg my distance with my first cast and then I'll try and get that distance every single time. And on my right-hand side, I'll be fishing my 5-kilogram line. 5 kilograms is about 11 pounds. And this will be my much deeper rod, so I will try and get as much distance as I can on this one, just in case the fish are feeding much deeper. So once again, I'll probably clip this one with my first cast and I'll try and get that same distance every single time. I'll probably have one of my rods go with a little bit more stronger flavors, so that would probably be my garlic flavor. I might do that with my deeper rod, and then with my shallower rod I'll just leave it blank for now, and then I will see which of the two actually bring in the fish. And then based on where the fish are feeding or what they're feeding on, then I'll change my strategy to the second rod. And if both of them bring in fish, then I'll just continue with both of them as they are. So I have all my baits in the water right now. The two rods in the middle, those are for carp, and the two rods on the side, those are for catfish. Usually those rods go without action for a long time. So the one on the left of the fishing stand, that one has carp on it as bait, and the one on the right actually has worms on it. The carp rods have been in the water for probably just over half an hour, and the catfish rods have been in for maybe about 15 minutes or so. And I have my keep nets over there, waiting and hoping to keep something pretty soon. Alright guys, cheers. It looks like we have our first fish on. Of course, I don't want to jinx it. I want to bring the fish in. I don't want to jinx it and say that I have a catfish on and I'm bringing a catfish in. At this point, there is no fish in, but from the pool, it seems like it's a catfish and it's getting closer. There we go, there we go. And it's taking my other line. So I'm not sure if it's over or under. Oh gosh, it's taking my other line. And that's a disaster. A bit of a disaster. Okay, I can see the fish. Wow, it's a big one. We are free. Just don't take it again. But it's a nice catfish, guys. Not too big, but full of heart. Oh wow, look at that, guys. Whoa, nice. We've got ourselves a catfish, people. Oh, lovely. Okay. Brilliant. I am happy with this. And it's a nice, healthy catfish. Quite healthy. You can see that. It's quite meaty. I'm happy with this. Alright guys, so let's take this out, put it in the keep net. And just like that, guys, it seems the action has begun. We have a run on one of our carp rods. It should be a carp. It doesn't feel too strong. It's a small, in this dam, perhaps we'll say average carp. But it's a carp nonetheless. And I did see it. So we'll bring it in. Okay, well, it's actually quite a decent carp, right? And the run was quite good too. So, yeah. Here it comes. I hope you guys can see it. There it is, swimming under my other rod. Okay, let's go under together. There it is. Oh wow, it's a decent carp. Okay, it's starting to have the yellow tail, meaning that it's getting bigger. Oh, it's a nice carp. Nice, nice, nice. So the fish are coming in, people. It's got that beautiful color on the tail. A beautiful carp. Let me just pick it up out of the net so you can have a nice look at it. There we go. That's a beautiful carp, isn't it? So let's take this one to the keep net to join the catfish. So we seem to have a carp on here. Decent pool, and the weight of the fish feels good. So sorry about that, guys. The battery on my GoPro died on me. So I had to kind of maneuver fighting the fish and putting in a new battery into the GoPro. But I managed to do that without losing the fish. Let's just hope that the hook is still nicely set in the mouth. Looking at the fish, it's a decent fish. I am very happy with what that fish looks like. So let's see if we can land this fish. It's a nice, decent looking carp. Still has a little bit of fight left in it. So hopefully the hook is still nicely set in its mouth and we don't lose this fish. It might be marginally bigger than the first one. Actually, not marginally, it's bigger than the first one. It's very much bigger than the first one. So let's bring this fish in, shall we? Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely carp. That's a lovely carp right there. Wow, yes, this is bigger than the first one, guys. That's a nice carp, ladies and gentlemen. See that nice yellow color? Oh dear. And it's a nice, lovely, lovely carp, eh? Lovely, lovely carp. Wow, look at that. Alright guys, seems all of a sudden there's action. So no sooner did I put that carp into the keep net, I was just making up a next bait and boom, we had another bite. Also feels like a decent fish. Maybe not as big, but a decent fish. Where's my landing net? So the action is coming in. The catfish rods have gone absolutely dead quiet. Up. So nothing on the catfish rods, but the carp rods are doing what the carp rods usually do, which is give you action. And we've been lucky with this. Oh, there goes a nice pool there. Seems a decent fish actually, except if it's a small fish with a big heart. But like a mentor of mine, he doesn't know it, but it's a mentor of mine, Loki from South Africa. But like he says, big or small, we catch them all. Nice looking fish, this one. Nice looking fish today actually in general, not just this one. They've all looked quite nice. Probably is the smallest one for the day, but like I said, it's a small fish, big heart. Let's try and land this guy. There we go! Fish number 4 for the day, carp number 3, and the fish are coming in. And let's keep them coming in, shall we? Nice carp actually, nice size, nice size. Doesn't quite have that yellow that the other two have, but a nice fish nonetheless. Decent hook set in the mouth. There's another one. Brilliant. So looks like we have another fish on. Another carp most likely. Okay, this feels like a good fish. This definitely feels like a good fish. Anyone who has ever fished with me knows that there's something I refer to as fish o'clock. It seems like after it's been quiet, all of a sudden you just get bites and you're wondering like where on earth were these bites earlier. You can also refer to it as a window. It's like the window of activity, and you need to be ready to strike when that happens, because fish are very sensitive. They react to temperature changes. So basically with changes in the water, you would have changes in the behavior of the fish. As the temperature changes, all of a sudden the fish get active, and you have to be ready for them when they are active. So once that window opens, you need to be ready. So anyway, this looks like another decent fish. They've been decent fish of late. Just all of a sudden, within the past maybe 30 minutes or so, all the fish are coming in. Oh dear, there it goes, there it goes, there it goes. There it goes. All right. But another decent looking fish. I see a bit of a yellowtail there, which is usually what the fish get as they start to get a little bit bigger. This was a very decent pool, but fish o'clock is now. And that window is open. We need to catch them fish while the window is open. Yeah. It's getting closer. Get my landing net. Oh, because until the fish is on the land, it's not yours yet. But we're almost there. Decent fish, decent fish, decent fish. Try to keep your rod tip up so that the rod is what does the work. Oh yes, look at that. Nice looking fish. Let's try and bring it in. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And we have another one. Yes, lovely. Oh, nice carp. Wow, yes, nice carp actually. Bigger than I thought it was. Definitely looks bigger out of the water than it does in the water. This rod wasn't getting too much action earlier, but all of a sudden it's getting action. All right, as always, let's have a look at this fish. Oh yes, lovely carp. Look at that beautiful yellow color on the tail there. Nice, lovely carp. Now for the treacherous journey to the keep net. Oh dear, there goes my other rod. Oh wow, it's fish o'clock, guys. Whew. I just give this hand a bit of a wash. So it's fish o'clock and the fish are biting. Big or small, catch them all. Thanks, Loki. It's another tribute to you there, but I still have the hook in my landing net, so hopefully I'll be able to get that out of my landing net so that I can land this one, because these fish are quite big. It's best to land them in the water and not try and bring them out onto land. And there are some waves thanks to the ski guys, and sometimes those waves actually bring activity because it kind of brings attention to your bait if things have been quiet and then all of a sudden the bait starts moving thanks to the waves. So it's not always a bad thing. Wow, feels like a good fish. Need to get this hook out. Landing net is mine. Good. Wow, this feels like a good fish, guys. It's giving me a nice bite. It means that my feeding area is working, because if you remember,
my rods are clipped. So you clip it and you have a steady inflow of fish, because every time you cast, you drop bait at a particular point, and ideally the fish should be there before your next hook comes in, so that it takes your average time of catching fish becomes shorter and shorter. And that's the idea. The lovely lady that manages this place actually sent me an audio clip about a competitive angler who has been selected to go to South Africa for a competition, and he was speaking about precision casting, that basically something you need to do when you compete, because like I said, you want to have the fish already there by the time you cast. You don't want a situation that you are casting to a different place every time and there's no fish there. So they talk of a circle. You want to cast and be in that circle with every single cast. So thank you, Kitty, for sending me that. Some people also compare fishing to golf, because in golf, oh wow guys, this is a strong fish. This is a strong fish. Wow, this is a strong fish. I think it's going under my other rod. Oh, my rod tip is quite low here. This is not good. So this is not a good example, people. Yeah, it's a nice carp. Wow, it's a big carp. But anyway, some people compare fishing to golf in the sense that part of your success is accuracy. So if you're able to accurately put your bait in the right place, you should ideally start getting good fish. And look at that, that's a beautiful fish. So that's the benefit of precision casting. Wow, look at this, guys. What a beautiful carp. What a beautiful carp. Wow, 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 wow. If you remember, I was busy putting the other fish in when this bite came in. So I haven't put another bait in the water yet, but this is a beautiful, beautiful carp. And it's very, very healthy. That yellow tail. So I'm gonna unhook this one and get my bait back in. Okay, dokie. So you can see I like to close the eyes of the fish, because this makes it less spooked when I'm making this treacherous walk to my keep net. But look at this, guys. This is one beautiful carp. So it looks like we have another fish on. Didn't really pull much. So does that mean it's a small fish? Seems like it right now. There's not much of a fight in this fish. So probably a slightly smaller fish. Oh, it's moved over. Can I bring it down this highway over here? Oh, not a bad fish. Not a bad fish. Okay, come. Don't take any of my two lines. It's swimming in between two lines, and I don't want it to take either of the two of them. Can I bring it in? Okay. Safely navigate it through the middle. Starting to grow that bright tail. Oh, but it's not a bad fish, guys. It's actually not a bad fish. Perhaps the smallest, if not the smallest, same size as the next smallest one. Alright. Okay. Another nice fish, guys. So guys, fish o'clock is still on. But doesn't feel like the biggest fish in the world. I will take it. Except if it's a little bit tired. But it's coming in quite easy. So I do think it's not the biggest fish in the world. Okay, now all of a sudden getting a bit of energy, but it's almost here. So let's see what it looks like. Yeah, it's the smallest one of the day. But big or small, we catch them all. We have another fish on, and this one feels big. Let me not jinx it, but this one feels big. It basically pulled out all the slack from the rod, and I had to walk forward to sort of give it slack because I had no more slack after the clip. So it does feel like a big one. I might have to be, I will have to be patient with this one just to make sure I bring it in. I think my feeding areas are really paying off now. I think the fish are literally feeding at my side when the bait with the hook comes in. So my average times have dropped drastically. Yeah, and this is my deeper rod. and it's really paying dividends now. As you can imagine, accuracy at a much longer distance is not as easy as accuracy at a much closer distance, but if you do get it right, it will pay off. And it seems to be paying off. So the fish has gone, you know, to the right first. Now it's coming to the left, but yeah, let's follow it. It's a strong fish, guys. Wow, it's a strong fish. Oh, it's sticking my other line. Is it over or under? Should be under, I would like to think. Oh boy. Okay, it was over, which means we'll have to go over. Please, fish, don't do that again. Oh boy, it's done it again. I think it's gonna take it again. I think. Is it? It is. Going over, under, over, under, over, over. Wow, this is a big one. I think you can see it. It's a nice big carp. Oh boy, it's a nice carp, guys. Wow, it's a beautiful carp. It's a big carp. Oh, this is the biggest of the day. This is the biggest of the day. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. My feeding area is paying off, people. This is the biggest one of the day. Wow, what a day it's turning out to be. Look at that. Definitely the biggest fish of the day. Definitely the biggest fish of the day. You can see even its movements are in slow motion. Wow, lovely, lovely hook set. Wow, look at this, guys. This is a beautiful carp. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Okay, guys, so we have another one. Yeah, what can I say? That feeding area is really paying dividends, guys. Yeah, probably not as big as the last one, the big one, but a fish is a fish, isn't it? Wow, but I think it's a proof of concept that you put in the work, you will get the reward. Oh dear, okay. It came in quite a bit, but then it's gotten a bit stronger all of a sudden. Oh, but there it is. It's a nice fish. Okay. This came in quite quickly, quicker than I would have expected, but we'll take it. All right, guys. So I've actually gone over an hour without any action, and I thought that the action was done, and I had begun to pack up. I had packed the other rod. You can see the other rod is out. I'm literally getting ready to go, and as I was about to take off the dismantle the rod, basically the second rod pulls. So yeah, I guess good for me that this was not the first rod I brought in, because had it been the first rod I brought in, I wouldn't have gotten this bite, and chances of the other one getting a bite probably wouldn't have gotten a bite. So this is the one that would have brought me the bite, and this is the one I kept in. That was lucky me there. But anyway, feels like a decent fish. There was a decent pull on it, and of course I hope I land it. And yeah, once this one goes into the keep net, I'll just finish up packing, and then we'll see how we did for the day. But yeah, seems like we have one for the road. Let's see what this fish looks like. Feels like a good fish. Where is it? There. Feels like a good fish. Decent fish to end off. And yeah, wow. Wow, I would not have thought I would catch a fish like this literally last minute, but I'll take it as long as it comes in. And there we go. One for the road. One for the road. Wow, wow, we were. Wow, what a day it has been. So I'm going in for the keep net. Let's go see how we did. Alrighty, here we go. Let's see how we finish the day. Alright, this is gonna be a heavy bag because even if they're not many fish, they are definitely big fish. Okay, okay. Whoa, okay. Now that it's just the weight of the fish, I can feel just how heavy the fish are. Whoa, okay. Woo. It's a lot of fish. It's a lot of heavy fish. Okay. Whoa. Wow, let's have a look. Just open this so we can see the fish we have in there. So that is what we have. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Some really, really big fish in there. Big fish. Big fish. Yeah. Big fish. So it's been a good day. Been a very good day. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of the day. And I hope you've had fun. I've definitely had fun. The first part of the day was quite discouraging and I wasn't sure if I was going to catch any fish at all. And then all of a sudden, boom, here they came. And then it got quiet again. And then it finished off with that last fish, which wanted to show itself on camera. Guys, please get out there, enjoy what nature has to offer. And please do remember to like and subscribe to my content. If you haven't checked out my previous content, please do. Well, anyway, guys, it's been great. Tight lines and keep catching them fish. I'll catch you on another episode of Mayoo's Catch. All right, cheers, guys. Peace.